Diego Simeone has now been in charge of Atletico Madrid for almost 7 years. That's a very long time in modern management at the highest level, but it is easy to see why the love affair between Simeone and Atletico has been allowed to flourish. Simeone was announced as the new Atletico boss in December 2011, with the team down in 10th place in La Liga, having finished 7th the season before. He guided them to a 5th place finish and won the Europa League in his first season, and since then, he has never finished outside the top 3, has won 1 La Liga title, 1 more Europa League title, 1 UEFA Super Cup, 1 Copa del Rey, and 1 Spanish Super Cup, as well as reaching 2 Champions League finals. Here are Diego Simeone's first 7 Atletico Madrid signings. Where are they now? Cristian Rodriguez, Peñarol. A South American who won more than a century of caps for his country, Simeone brought in a fellow South American who has now also won more than a century of caps for his country in his first summer in charge at the Vicente Calderón. Hailing from Argentina's neighbours of Uruguay, Rodriguez joined Atletico on a free transfer from Porto. A quick and determined wide man, Rodriguez made 98 appearances in 2.5 seasons with Atletico. He is 33 now, but has averaged better than a goal every other game back with his boyhood club of Peñarol. CATA DIAZ, FUENLABRADA. Another South American, and this time a compatriot of Simeone's, CATA DIAZ's international debut came only a year after Simeone's last cap for Argentina. The experienced centre-back joined the club from Getafe for €1 million, winning 2 trophies and making 9 league appearances in his only season in Madrid. Now aged 39, but still going strong, the former Boca Juniors man now plays for FUENLABRADA in the 3rd tier of Spanish football. Emiliano Insua, Stuttgart. You may be starting to notice something of a theme here, and it's another South American and another Argentine in 5th place, this time Emiliano Insua. A young left-back formerly of Boca Juniors and Liverpool, Insua joined Atletico from Sporting Club de Portugal for €3.5 million. He could never establish himself as a regular first-team player in the Spanish capital though, and now plays for Stuttgart, with whom he won promotion to the Bundesliga in 2017. Emre Belözoğlu, Istanbul Başakşehir. A talented footballer with a questionable past, Newcastle United fans will remember Emre Belözoğlu from his brief but interesting 3-year stint at St James's Park. A teenage sensation in Turkey, Belözoğlu is an explosive central midfielder well capable of striking a ball from range. He signed for Simeone, who had a touch of devil in him as a player himself, in 2012, but it wasn't a match made in heaven. Belözoğlu returned to Fenerbahce after a single season, and the 38-year-old now plays for Istanbul Başakşehir in the Turkish Superliga. Domingo Sisma, more on manager. Another Simeone signing who played barely any football for Atletico, Domingo Sisma joined the club on a free transfer from Racing Santander. A tall, attack-minded left-back who was quite dangerous from set pieces, Sisma made only 2 league appearances for Atletico, and he retired in 2017 after 2 seasons with Cordoba. The 36-year-old recently went into management with a non-league Spanish outfit whose name I'm pretty sure isn't actually pronounced UD Moron. Leo Baptistao, ESPANYOL. A versatile forward with good pace and technique who can play on either flank or through the middle, Leo Baptistao was signed by Simeone from Rayo Vallecano for around £6 million. The skillful frontman had a hard time breaking into the club's starting 11 due to their strength in attacking areas, and he left for ESPANYOL after just 11 appearances and 3 loan moves. Still only 26, Baptistao is now a regular for the La Liga side, where he scored 9 goals in 40 games last season. Jose Gimenez, Atletico Madrid. 5 out of the 7 players in this 7 hail from the continent of South America, and Jose Gimenez is both the second Uruguayan and the first player who is still with Atletico Madrid to feature. An inspired signing by Simeone and his scouting team, Gimenez was just a teenager when he arrived in Madrid for less than €1 million. Now aged 23, he is well on course to become one of the most assured centre-backs in world football, and he has already made 124 appearances for the Mattress Makers. So that's it for our 7. Thanks for watching, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications for more from us if you enjoyed the video, and you can now also follow us on Twitter for more ramblings from me. Our username is simply @HITC Sevens.